We now have our headline sponsor presentation from Saniton Plastic about the building block to sustainability. And the presentation is going to be given by Ala Hattab, who is the President and Chief Executive Officer of this breakthrough new concept. I much welcome Ala.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Richard. I want to thank, first of all, the entire Zenith Global team, Richard, Francesca, for giving us an opportunity for the second time to be a part of these events. It's a great platform for us to be able to share our technology and to show a new way of being able to promote, intrigue, and communicate. I was going to say engage, but Anne would have killed us if we said engage. So to communicate a message and to kind of regain the interest in a product line that's very important, as we've heard with every leading industry expert. Everybody in this room knows that water is the most important beverage or drink for anybody to consume on a daily basis, right? So thank you so much for the opportunity for this. My name is Ala Hattab. I'm the President and CEO of Saniton Plastic. We are a technology company. We started off as a small bottling plant, just making regular PET plastic bottles, and then we kind of developed a new way to be able to transport our product at a much more efficient and economically friendly way of getting our product to the market, especially in COVID. I'm gonna go through my presentation and show you guys two videos that we kind of put together that'll give you an idea of what we do and how we do it. What if there was a way to be able to save 35% space when we transport our product, up to 35% space, just by tweaking the design of our bottle? I'm going to go into the video.
All right, talk to you later. Bye. High shipping costs and carbon footprint, two major problems that companies face today. Companies worldwide are losing out on space and money savings while polluting the planet. As they ship their products across the world, they often find themselves shipping traditional bottles, contributing to the world's plastic waste problem. This is where our innovative interlocking bottle design comes in. Companies can reduce their shipping costs and their environmental impact. This enables companies to snap bottles together, saving up to 35% of space compared to traditional bottles. This means companies can ship more products per container, reducing the number of containers needed for each shipment and therefore saving shipping costs. The interlocking bottle design can reduce carbon footprint by up to 35%, making it not just an eco-friendly solution, but also a material-saving solution. Less plastic wrap, no more cardboard holders, more products per pallet while shipping fewer pallets. And not just that. We made our product in a way that is convenient for everyone. Retailers can increase capacity of retail shelf space, and consumers have a product that is ergonomic and easy to grip. With the interlocking bottle design, companies no longer have to choose between sustainability and profitability. They can now have both. Thanks for watching, and join us in our mission of making the world a better place, one bottle at a time.
So what have we done exactly? We've taken your traditional cylindrical bottle design, and we've tweaked it. We've tweaked it in such a simple way, but that made sense so that it becomes a little more appealing. It saves you a great amount of space when shipping, and it's something new and innovative and convenient for the customer to be able to carry more bottles, to be able to store a lot more product easier, to be able to place more product on a pallet. This helps you with shipping and distribution, helps you with storage. If you can reduce the amount of product on a pallet, it ripples across your entire supply chain, from the amount of work your forklift driver has to move to how much product you can fit in the container, whether it's a 20-foot container, whether it's a 40-foot container, depending on how you pack. There's some products out in the market that we save even more than 35%, like in a 20-foot container. On a 20-foot container, your regular cylindrical bottles can only go up to 11,000 pounds. I'm giving this just as an example to show you how much down the supply chain you can save. With our product, because you can save more space and more product is closer together, you cover more surface area. So the product is a lot more stable on a pallet. So you can stack higher and not have the risk of any damaged product or it tipping over. It's a lot more stable. Also for manufacturing. When it comes to manufacturing, our main focus, or the industry's main focus, is to reduce as much plastic as we possibly can on the bottle. Now this does help with carbon emissions reductions and all of that, but I don't think the problem is plastic per se. I think the problem is, and I'm pretty sure everybody here agrees with me, it's the lack of recycling infrastructure. It's not necessarily plastic. As a matter of fact, the more we try to make these bottles thinner, it becomes a lot more unattractive to the consumer. And we've seen that through testimonials that we've done and through surveys and field studies, that consumers are not attracted to these bottles. We've heard many people come up today, many speakers come up and discuss how if you take the labels off, you can't really tell the difference. A lot of people can't tell the difference which bottle is what brand. Some products are distinct, but most of the time, they're not very attractive. They're almost like paper bags, as a good friend of ours keeps mentioning. They're getting so thin, they're becoming like paper bags. Whereas you see in the rest of the beverage industry, they're high quality bottles, they're heavier, they're firm. The product, I don't know if I should mention names, but Prime came into the market. It's a beautiful looking bottle, it's thick, it's heavy, and it really got into the market very quickly. It had a lot of backing, but it was attractive to the consumer. It was a quality product, it was a quality bottle. They like to hold it. It has a good feel to it. We had that same feedback with our product. We wanted to make sure that the consumer was going to react in a positive way before we went all out with our product. And by all out, this is what I mean. We didn't just invent a plastic bottle. This bottle design was very difficult. I mean, your typical mold opens and closes like this, so to get the interlocking mechanism was a little bit of engineering on our part. We had to do a multi-stage mold to be able to get the locking mechanism to lock around the plastic. But in doing so, we went all the way into developing different options for our customers. This took a substantial investment, of course. We have linear solutions for smaller to mid-sized companies from 7,000 to 10,000 bottles an hour. We also offer high-speed rotary machines that can actually make this bottle as well. Up to 30,000 bottles an hour is what we've developed now, and we're still doing a lot of R&D to be able to go faster and better, more productive. We even have aseptic filling lines that go with our technology. So the benefits of sustainability. I've mentioned this and I won't get into it too much because I'm sure you guys all understand. Less pallets, more product on a pallet, less work for your warehouse. The efficiency starts immediately off the assembly line. Then it goes into shrink wrap. Because these products interconnect, you need less shrink wrap. You need less carton packaging. I mean, you eliminate the need for carton packaging at the bottom. The pallet covers. Transportation. Of course, there's some weight capacities to some means of transportation, but even adjusting the type of transportation allows you to ship much more product, allowing us to reduce carbon emissions on the logistics, which is one of the most contributing factors to carbon emissions. And warehousing space. You get a lot more space, 35% reduction, up to 35% reduction on a pallet with our bottle design, which is, by the way, patented, just to, in case anybody started getting it. So this is our field survey results. 47% of the consumers, they reacted positive to how appealing it was, that it was much more appealing than your standard bottle. This is off a picture. So we wanted to go mass market, get it to as many territories as we can. We did this in Canada, US, we also did this in Europe. We didn't have time to put everything together. We did this in the Middle East. We had similar reactions. 47% say it's much more appealing in Canada, and in the US it was 51%. How easy it is to hold, how much more convenient is it to hold multiple bottles, to store, to package? In the US, it was 69%. Oh wait, no, sorry, 73% to store. 64% easier to hold, and 61% easier to open. Never mind, don't ask me about that. My team. So to hold 64%, to store 73%, and in Canada, 69% to 57%. Consumers found it a lot more attractive and easy in multiple different ways to be able to use our product, to store our product, to hold our product. That was off a picture. So then we wanted to see there's the remaining 30+% of people that were indecisive. They didn't really know, it's just a picture. So we had to obviously put the product in their hands to see how they're actually going to react. Are they going to react in a positive way when they hold the product compared to your traditional bottle that feels like plastic? That feels like a paper bag? These are the real testimonials. We didn't set this up. These are real testimonials from people.
This feels interesting, I would say.
Okay.
And it's more coffee in the hand. This is so cool. It's better for running, definitely.
I can hold it, it's a really nice shape.
Ergonómicamente son diferentes el diseño.
This one feels like it has more content on it.
Yeah, straight away I can tell that this one looks like it has more.
Feels like here you can care more. I don't know, is it?
Recomendación que tuviese más líquido para mí esta. A decir verdad.
This one is just a traditional one. It's not uncomfortable, obviously, but this one is quite cool. I feel like you could grab it like this, and it feels very nice. Oh, all right.
Ok, me gusta. Es bastante cómodo de sostener.
Oh, that's cool though. Nice.
I did it. What? Did I do right? Wow, that's great. I love it.
Wow, I love it.
Wow, this is a cool feature in these bottles.
This is so cool.
Oh, this is cool. This is nice. I never seen this.
Ok. Está bastante bueno, la verdad. Sobre todo más que si yo ahorita que tengo la cámara y quiero llevarme más de una, no está nada mal, la verdad.
I started to think how to use it, maybe when you're traveling, or I don't know, if you're with kids or something and you need to grab 3 bottles for your kids, it's gonna be definitely easy.
These ones are easier to grip. These almost fall down. I think these are the ones that feel easier to grip.
I could use like that, but my hand, I guess, gonna get tired pretty fast. But this one is actually, yeah, it works.
Wow, that's great. That's super comfy. Yeah, this too. Yeah, I like it better. So I studied design a little bit, so I like this one a lot.
This has a better design. Really, really nice. Looks futuristic, I'll say.
This is the model that we're used to see we have seen always in the shelf. And this could caught my eye because it's a new design and it's interlockable, so it looks great.
Yeah, I'm very limited here. It's not very comfortable. I feel like it's gonna fall in a minute. And this one I can just hold whatever.
Esto es mucho más complicado. O sea, no puedo sostenerla con una mano, me tendría que ayudar. En cambio con esta, así fácilmente, si hago así se me va a caer una. Esta me llama mucho la atención el diseño. Y ya al saber, o sea, si lo ponen así, en exposición, es que, bueno, mira, me puedo llevar varias al mismo tiempo, ¿sabes? Ahí mismo.
Cool.
This looks awesome.
Yeah, I haven't seen something like that, yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
We heard terms like futuristic. We heard terms during our survey studies like it was a better design, more convenient. Our goal here is to try to intrigue people to start, at least being able to pick up a bottle of water and ask, oh, this is a cool design. Get them to pick it up first. That's the first step, right? To get them to be intrigued enough by the packaging, that's the first step. Everybody knows what water is. Everybody knows what it does. Everybody knows how healthy it is. Everybody gets bombarded every single day that we don't drink enough water, that it's the right thing to do. It's better than sugary drinks. We hear that every day. It's nothing new. The same campaign, the same information, the same bottle designs. None of that is really going to change people's decisions to start making a better decision, a better choice. The first step is getting them to hold it in their hands, to pick it up. That's the first step. That's what we're doing with our bottle design, is intriguing them to be able to make that first step and then learning about the benefits along the way of this bottle. Not only does it allow the opportunity for customers to start purchasing more water through the intrigue of the bottle design, but it also saves carbon emissions. It also saves time and money during your entire supply chain. My time is pretty much up. I'll go through this real quick. Our goal is to make this as light as we possibly can, but not take away from the quality. We are developing more and more equipment to make this a better product. We are fairly new in the market, and we go up to 30,000 bottles an hour. The last point, what we're doing to close the loop. Not only are we reducing carbon emissions, not only are we intriguing people to purchase more product, not only is PET completely recyclable, and you can make this bottle from our PET 100%, not a problem. We've tested it, it works flawlessly. But what we're doing is taking a portion, and we're committing to taking a portion of our proceeds and reinvesting into recycling infrastructure. That's what's important. The most important part of the message that we need to get across for plastic to the consumer is not that plastic is a problem, is that there is a lack of recycling infrastructure. If we had that, plastic would be the ultimate solution for everything. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.